Yes, sir. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Millionaire Mansion podcast. My name is James Hodggreen. I'm the owner of the Millionaire Mac Club, and I'm so glad that y'all are joining us on the future #1 self-improvement podcast. Yes, sir. I'm claiming that right now. Soon. No, I already am the #1 self-improvement podcast. Maybe not on the charts, but in my mind and in my heart. And soon it's gonna materialize. So stay tuned for that. And the way that you can help me reach that, share, like these podcasts, talk about us. It don't matter. Like, if this helps you, just the best thing that you could do for me is just share. Tell people about the podcast. Tell people about my TikTok. If any of this helps you, that'd be greatly appreciated. But I hope y'all are spectacular as always. Just abundantly living, and remember that it all starts with the mindset. Like, a great day is started by a great mindset. A great life is led by a great mindset. A great business is led by a leader with a great mindset, with an optimistic view. You see what I mean? And it's on us to maximize our potential, and just give every day our 100 of that day, because our 100% is going to change day to day, situation to situation. You see what I'm saying? So just stay the course. Give your 100 that day. Maybe my 100 on Tuesday isn't the same as my 100 was on Thursday, but my 100, I'm giving my 100. I can confidently say that. I gave my 100. You see what I'm saying? Then you can come to terms with the situation. But today I wanted to talk about staying the course. Not quitting. How to stay the course. Because, anything worthwhile, anything worth the chase, anything worth the hunt, you're gonna have times where you want to quit. Multiple times where you want to quit, or you'll question, like, is this for me? You see what I'm saying? Sorry, Austin's cat in the back. But there's gonna be multiple times. Look at it. There's gonna be multiple times when you're just gonna question. You're gonna question, is this for me? Like, is this gonna work out? Am I dreaming too big? Is this realistic? And that means that your dream is good. That means that you're shooting for something out of your dream realm right now, out of your reality realm right now. Because just because it's out of your reality realm right now doesn't mean you can't get to it. It's good that you have to travel through multiple sceneries, multiple things, multiple challenges to see and get to what you want. You see what I'm saying? So, like, that's what the whole process is about, is growth, gaining experiences, seeing different things, solving different problems, going through different situations, meeting new people. You see what I mean? So let's talk about staying the course and not giving up. Because so basically, if you're feeling stuck, what I've done, because, like, I was actually having this feeling earlier this week. That's why I wanted to hop on and talk about it, just in case anybody else is feeling this. I was having this feeling like, is what I'm doing good? Like, am I really serving purpose? Am I serving people? Am I doing it to the best of my ability? Am I doing it in the right way? Just have all these questions. And I just had to slow down. And the first thing I did was realize how far I've come. And then by doing that, realizing how far I've come, it takes away the stress and anxiety of how far I have to go. And when I realize how far I've come, I'll realize the different things that I've been through. And that's the real rewarding part of the process. The rewarding thing isn't the big shiny object, isn't the money, isn't the car, isn't the whatever you're shooting for. It's the grind. And it's getting through the grind. Like, to be able to say, like, yeah, I did that, this, and this to get here. You see what I'm saying? That's what you're gonna brag more oftentimes, you're going to be more proud of what you had to go through to get to what you want than fully getting what you want. You see what I'm saying? So basically, look at how far you've come and then realize how far you have to go. Then you can look at how far you have to go, but don't even look too far because you might get anxiety. So just look at what's the next step I can take? What's the next thing I can accomplish? What have I accomplished? I've accomplished so much. Because the thing is, once you start doing that, you're gonna be like, no, I've come too far to quit. And the thing about quitting, if you quit right now, you go to zero. Even if you want to try something new, if you quit on whatever mission you're on right now, you go to zero. And then instead of zero, now, even though you felt stuck, lost, like you're not able to do what you want to do, not good enough to do what you want to do. Now you went from say you're at 50% or like 65% of the challenge complete. Now you're at zero. Now you're way further back than where you were when you felt stuck. You see what I'm saying? Because the good thing about being stuck, what I realized this week when I was having these thoughts, the good thing about feeling stuck, that means that you need to raise your ceiling. You need to raise your ceiling. That means you're at the ceiling. Like, you need to get into a new building and not necessarily change the mission, but you need to upgrade the ceiling, raise the ceiling, lift the ceiling. You see what I'm saying? Right now, if you're feeling stuck, that means that you have grown. You say your ceiling was here 2 weeks ago, you've grown to here, or you're approaching it. So now you're like, well, frick, if I do this, I'm just going to be bop. So yeah, you're right. You are going to be bop. So go around it, either go around and see what's on the other side of this. And then you can accomplish everything that's above the ceiling that you're at, or you can just run straight through the ceiling and then spontaneous, great opportunities, optimistic opportunities will be coming to you. You see what I'm saying? So like, if you're feeling stuck, that is a great sign you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Because if you felt certain the whole time, then you're not really challenging yourself. If we're keeping it a buck, are you really challenging yourself? If you just feel content the whole time, lollipops and sunshine. But in reality, anything can change the course of things in a second. So you might as well be on the pursuit of something great. And if you get knocked off course on the pursuit of something great, you're going to land amongst something good. Instead of approaching something good, then if you get knocked off the course of approaching something good, then you're going to end up with something decent. Like, so the higher you shoot, let's say you fail, the bigger you fail. And then you don't even fail, the more you learn and the higher you land. You see what I mean? So if you're feeling stuck, the next thing you need to do is just repaint the vision. Repaint the vision. Say 2 weeks ago, I wanted to do this, and the third. Maybe I still want to do similar things, but I want to tweak the vision just a little bit so I stay intrigued, so it stays fresh, so it stays new. Because that's the whole point of goals and dreams, is to give you something to pursue, give you something to hope for, give you something to wake up for. So if I have the same vision, like the same exact vision to the T, like, it's bound to get boring or it's bound to get tedious. So if you just shift the vision just a little bit, just a little bit, like, don't change the whole plan, but just maybe change little nuances, or maybe redefine little nuances, because you may not even have to change a nuance, but just redefine, like, okay, is this still how I want to do it? Is this still what I want to do? Is this still the best way to do it? You see what I'm saying? So just repaint the vision if you're feeling stuck, because the same way that you got motivated when you first wrote those goals, just rewrite the goals. You're a different person. You're a different person from second to second, minute to minute, hour to hour, day to day. Now imagine week to week. Now imagine month to month. Now imagine year to year. Like you're constantly changing. You're constantly changing. Whether you're intentionally changing or not, you're constantly changing. So repaint that vision. So the next, like, to follow up with repaint that vision is, if you already have routines and disciplines and stuff, that's great. Now all you have to do, say you feel like you're just in a flow paralysis, like you're just stuck in flow, or you're just doing it just to do it because you do it every single day. Just change up what you do just a little bit. Maybe do that routine. Say you read every day, but you read in your room every single day. Maybe go read outside. Maybe read a different book. Like, just change up what you're doing just a little bit. Just not so much where it'll completely alter what you're doing, but just enough to where it kind of feels fresh, but it feels familiar at the same time. So, just keep going. Just keep going. That's all I ask. Just keep going. You're doing great. You started this journey for a reason. You're on this journey for a reason. You're gonna serve purpose, whether you want to, whether you slow yourself down or not. You're gonna serve purpose. So you might as well be intentional with it. Might as well be on your terms, or as much on your terms as it can be. You see what I'm saying? So keep grinding, keep pushing. I promise you, win, draw, lose, if you gave it your best, you can come to terms with the results sooner or later. It may not be right away, but you'll be able to come to terms with the results sooner or later. So if you're thinking about quitting, don't quit, because then you'll be at 0, when right now you may be at 25, and 25 may not be where you want to be, but you're further than where you were. So keep going. Keep going. Just repaint the vision. Repaint the vision. That's all you got to do. Repaint the vision. But yeah, man. So y'all do me a favor. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe if you haven't. Share with 3 friends. And guess what? Big news. I just got community. So now I can personally message with you guys without exposing my real number, without y'all exposing your real number, but it comes straight to your text chain. So text me at 480-571-7347. Just text me podcast. Text me podcast, so I know where the texts are coming from. And we'll be able to message. I'm going to send you guys daily positivity, daily quotes, just midday reminders, because like a lot of the times, like, I'll just be going throughout my day and just randomly think of a quote or randomly think of something that keeps me motivated. And I want to share that with y'all. I want to be your best friend that you need. You see what I'm saying? Not the one that you're texting about gossip, not the one you're making plans with. Maybe we can make plans, but I want to be the one that's like, hey, did you do what you needed to do today? I want to be that person. I want to be the one that's pushing you towards your goal. So if that's something you need, text me 480-571-7347. And last announcement, if you want to support the channel, that'd be spectacular. Tap into our Patreon. You can donate if you want. If not, that's cool, but that'd be greatly appreciated. And I'm so grateful for y'all. Thank y'all for listening. And just keep pushing. Just keep striving for better. That's all you can do. Strive for progression, not perfection. But like my grandma always says, keep going and keep growing. I love y'all.